Hi and welcome back to my channel TLCKP, and if you're new, hi, I'm Tammy and we're a family of 5 on a journey to pay off just over £20,000 worth of debt using budgeting, cash stuffing and savings challenges to help us through. So welcome to today's video, which is my January's budget with me or budget walkthrough video. So today we're going to run through my budget for January, which runs from the 8th of January to the 7th of February. So I'm actually a little bit late filming this just due to myself being ill, Tiny Peas being ill, and yeah, just general being behind at the moment. But yeah, so we're going to be doing my budget walkthrough. So we're going to start with, oh dear, let's get rid of that. Right, there we go. We're going to start with my Nat West budget. So there's a couple of little changes this month, so we'll go for it. So let's just zoom you in so you can see everything. There we go. Right, so week 1 for January 2026 goes from the 8th to the 15th. Right, so this month, so our Universal Credit actually now gets paid into our Monzo account. The Monzo account. So you'll see here that we're going to bring in $422.96 into NatWest, and then basically instead of Universal Credit going in and then sending the money over. So yeah, so we're going to start with $422.96 coming in on the 8th, which is now done, but yeah. And then on the 13th, we'll have £26.05 child benefit going. And then the rollover, which I now know is £7.91, but we won't include that for this. And then nothing else except me sending £54.50 over on the 9th, which is from Big C. So for her phone and her iPad. So that gives us an income total of $503.51. So then we have on the 8th TV license of £15. Now this is rounded up. I do round up for NatWest just because I've got an overdraft. So yeah. So yeah, so we've got £15 going out for TV license, $145 on the 12th for our electric, $26.05 to that I've got to send over to Monzo for the child benefit. Then we've got the NatWest charges, which I allow £10 for, but they were actually $5.63. That is £2 account fee, and then the remainder is the like overdraft charges, basically the interest being in the overdraft, so it's not too bad. So then we've got Sky direct debit. We just pay £5. It's like for Freeview channels. To be honest, we are watching. We've been watching NCIS on Paramount Plus from the beginning. So we've just been putting that on. So yeah, so we've not actually watched Sky for a while. Actually, we did watch one thing the other day on there. What's her name? Someone Moffat. I can't remember her name. But anyway, I really can't remember her name. But anyway, so we watched her about the budget, you know, side hustles and stuff like that. Basically, my mum wanted us to watch it. Anyway, so then we've got £13, which is rounded up again for postcode lottery on the 15th, counts tax for £39, and my game, which is £13.50. So yeah. Then that gives us a bill total of $266.55, leaving us $236.96, which goes over into week 2, which runs from the 16th to the 23rd of January. So on the 20th, get it right, we'll get in £26.05 child benefit with our $236.96 rollover. We're not expecting anything else in, and that gives us $263.01. Then send £26.05 over to Monzo. Have the Sky Mobile go out. This is for this tablet, which thankfully is coming to an end very soon, and Big K's mobile phone for £54.50, again slightly rounded up. I think that's only about 5p or so. And then we've got ID for Big C's mobile phone, which is £44, which again rounded up again by about 5p. So yeah, so that gives us a total of, excuse me, 124.55, leaving us 138.46 for week 3, round 3. Anyway, so this runs from the 24th to the 31st of January. So get hubby's carer's allowance in on the 26th for 333.20. Child benefiting on the 27th for 26.05, along with the rollover of 138.46, leaving us 497.71. So we'll then send 333.20 over to Monzo on the 26th for carers, 26.05 on the 27th for child benefit, and then my mobile phone goes out on the 29th for £48. That leaves us 407.25 bill total, which gives us a total left over of £90.46 to go into week 4. That's actually Big C's birthday that day. It runs from the 1st to the 7th, which is the last day of our budget. So on the 2nd, we'll get PRP in of 441.60, job benefit of 26.05 on the 3rd, rollover of 90.46, leaving us 558.11 income. So then on the 2nd, Big C's phone will go up 10.50, PRP will go over to Monzo for 441.60, child benefit 26.05. Gas bill is now come down to £30. I went on a new tariff, so yeah, so they'll just put the bill down to 30, and then Vodafone is now £45 instead of the 44.50, which gives us a total of 553.15 going out, leaving us £4.96 to go into the buffer. And that is everything. Right, one moment. So, for Monzo, same dates, all the weeks are the same. So the 8th to the 15th, we get universal credit in on the 8th for £1,749.96. I think that's the last month of it being that amount, and then in February it goes up a little bit, and then in March it'll go back to normal for a couple of months anyway, until the till universal credit goes up, basically. Right, so then on the 9th is 26.05 in, that will be child benefit. Rollover from December, I did explain this in my last budget, just due to the amount of money going in December, because we've got POP in twice, compared to January. So we needed that 100 basically. And then that is it, giving us a total of 1,876.01 coming in. We've got to send 422.96 over to NatWest. Rent is 659.28. I haven't updated this clearly. Right, so this will need to be, sorry about that. I did not update that, obviously. So let me just change that. That should be Barclay card. Sorry about that. I didn't realise that I hadn't actually updated that. Yeah, let's just delete the other card bit, shall we? Right, there we go. Barclay card. There we go. So Barclay card. We will pay them £27.98. Cabo will be £15. Now TV Boost £6. Monzo Plus is £7. I am looking at going over to the Monzo Max or whatever it's called. But I think that one's actually perks. But anyway, yeah, I think we're looking at going over to Max, which is more money, but it would be more beneficial for us to do that. So we'll look into that. Hubby's Game, which is £13.49. Toothpaste on Amazon Subscribe and Save is £3.49. And Prime Ads is £2.99. Which gives us a bill total of £1,158.19, leaving us £717.82. So we have got groceries for week 1 and 2 is £150. We have kept that the same this month. We've changed a lot of other stuff, or I have, more to the point. I do run everything by hubby, but he just basically nods and agrees most of the time. So, yeah. Right, so challenges. This is for week 1 and 2. It will be £175. Like I say, the income is just lacking in January, basically. So we just don't have it to put towards the debt. So as that is a bonus to be able to do that, this is what will be lacking, basically. So then we've got, that is a total of 325, leaving us 392.82. Then we have our sinking funds, or our envelopes basically. So nothing for gifts in week 1 and 2, or week 1, I'm not sure. No, week 1 and 2, yep. Medical will be getting 10. Then personal, we haven't changed for now. Home is going down to 20 for week 1 and 2. Drink is 70 for the month, so we've dropped that down by 10. Eating out is 60 for the month, dropped that by 20. School doesn't need anything at the moment, so that's fine. And we have obviously bought back subscriptions because they are going to need to be going out soon. So I'm actually making new little envelopes for my subscriptions. So as soon as they're done, I will be putting them in the subscriptions envelope in my savings binder. So that gives us a total of 226, leaving us 166.82. To go down to the emergency fund for week 1 and 2 is £10. We do need to try and build this back up, as we had to basically decimate it a while back. So yeah, leaving us 156.82. So when it comes to the cash breakdown, so yeah, so this is week 1 and 2. So yeah, here it is. If you can see that, great. So it's just 150 groceries, 70 in drink, 20 in home, £10 for me for week 1 and 2. Nothing for hubby because he's repaying a pot that I borrowed the money out of for his Christmas present that he wanted. £5 for Tiny P, but that's because she will only have 4 in her pot, but she'll have 5 in week 2, basically. But because this covers week 1 and 2, she'll get it in week 1. Nothing for school, £10 for medical, and £40 for subscriptions. Although I haven't actually wrote them down. That's annoying. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Right. Then let's get on with week 2, which runs from the 16th to the 23rd of January. So we've got 26.05 on the 16th. That's child benefit. A rollover of 156.82, and then we'll be bringing in that £5 that we withdrew in cash from Tiny P. That gives us 187.87. Just 2 bills going out on the 22nd. That's Netflix for £12.99 and YouTube for £19.99. I imagine they will be going up. Everyone else is doing it. I mean, Disney Plus has done it, so that's fun. It's gone up like £10 a year. I obviously do mine yearly, so that's fun. Anyway, so that is a total of £32.98, leaving us £154.89. So effectively, I'm just waiting for the penny to drop, basically, with those, with everything else. No doubt everything will go up this year. Yeah, so that's still the same. And then we got £6 going into personal for the kids, leaving us 148.89, and then nothing else going out that week, and no cash whatsoever. It's just Tiny P's little breakdown for her £5. So then week 3 runs from the 24th to the 31st of January. 333.20 on the 26th for carers allowance from NatWest, 26.05 on the 27th for child benefit, 148.89 rollover, and then Tiny P again will have £5 available. So that gives us 513.14 income. Then going out that week is on the 24th, we've got $3.99 for Channel 4 Plus, $7.99 for Club Card Plus, $34.58 for hubby's mobile phone. He is out of contract at the end of January, but he is waiting for a new phone to come out, basically. Wants to upgrade his phone. So, yeah. Essex and Suffolk. I don't know why I put that down as 50. Oh, I think that's gone up. I want to say that's gone up to 50. I think it has. Otherwise, I'm not sure why I did that. I will double check that one. But yeah, let's just say it's 50 at the moment, which is such a lot of money for our water in and water out, basically. Our water, drinking water, etc. and sewage. So yeah. Then we've got on the 29th also is our home insurance for $22.16. That has actually gone down, but I think January is the last payment for that one. So I think in February it will be going down to £14, I think. I don't know why it's gone down, but I'm not complaining. So $8.49 for Microsoft 365 and NBNA minimum payment, which is around £97. leaving us a bill total of £224.21, leaving us £288.93. I can't do 2 weeks worth of cash envelopes in this budget, so it'll be 1 week. So it'll be 75 for groceries and 150 for challenges. Total of £225, leaving us £63.93. So then we've got £15 going into gifts, 16 into personal, and £5 into home. That is a total of £36. Yep, just double checking that. Leaving us £27.93. £5 going into the emergency fund, leaving us a whole £22.93. So cash breakdown, again, quite simple. 75 groceries, £5 home, 15 gifts, 150 challenges, £5 for me. Nothing for hubby in that week. He is coming back in week 4 though. £5 for Tiny P. She will have nothing left. And that's it. So then week 4 runs from the 1st to the 7th, which is Big C's 21st birthday on the 7th. So yay. Right, so then we've got 441.60 in on the 2nd, 26.05 on the 3rd. That's PIP, that's child benefit. Rollover of a measly £22.93, giving us £490.58. Then on the 1st, we've got Omaze going out for 15, Paramount Plus for $7.99, Now TV $9.99, and M&S card for roughly £88.53, roughly on the 5th, leaving us a bill total of £121.51. That leaves us with £369.07, groceries of 75, challenges 200, so that's quite good. 275 total, leaving us £94.07. And that is split 15 into gifts, 16 into personal, £5 into home, £5 into school, £40 into subscriptions, a total of £81, leaving £13.07 to go into the emergency fund, which leaves us with absolutely nothing. So, yeah. So we've included an extra 100 over from the December budget, and we are still left with 0. So, yeah. So we are not having that much going into challenges in January. It is the way it is, basically. So, if you've made it this far, and I'm sorry if I've whizzed through that, but I did not want to leave you hanging around for ages, basically. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone that is watching or joins us. So let's just zoom you out again. Right, there we go. So, yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And if you've made it this far, please do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to be notified of all future videos that I do post. And if you've made it to the end of this video, please do, let's see, what can we do? Do a red heart. We did pink last time, so let's do a red heart this time, shall we? Just so I know that you've made it this far and you're still watching me babble on about stuff. But yeah, so hopefully that was all understandable. I did try and get through that as quickly as I can for you. And yeah, I will see you again very soon in my January week 1 and 2 cash stuffing. So I will see you soon. Bye.